not. And remember, kids, autism doesn't define who you are. You are special in your own way. Today's story is about a kid named Leo who has a bunch of weaknesses and struggles of his very own. Will Leo overcome those weaknesses and struggles? Let's find out! Enjoy the show!
Hello? Is anyone in here? Hello? Is anyone in here? Hey there. Is Mommy and Daddy anywhere to be found? Like you have a sweet tune playing. Do you like music? So do I. Sometimes it helps. On cases like these, of course. What's your name, sweetie? That's such a sweet name. A unique one at that. It's not easy seeing your loved one in such a state. You know, he can still hear you. I'm sure he would love to hear you talk to him. Perhaps you'd like to say a few words, or maybe even just one. One is always enough, but be mindful. He's in what we call a coma. Do you know what a coma is? Have you heard of it? Speak to him. I'll step out for a little while. I'll be back to check in, okay? The sky isn't always blue, but the sky isn't always dark either. There's always changes within the air above us. Do you like change? No? You don't? Change can often be scary sometimes and frightening. But it's okay to be afraid of change. Would you consider this situation a big change from what you usually expect every day with him? Your brother? Oh, didn't get along too well after a while? Did he get along with the rest of the family? Usually silent. He doesn't speak to Mommy or Daddy? What about your brother you mentioned earlier? Did he ever have a habit of being shy? I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make sense of all this. I often press for answers if I find a topic interesting. Bad habit, but it's what I do. How was your school life? Do you have any friends? I don't get to see my friends anymore. Not ever since I moved away from where I once previously was, to years. Kind of like what you said earlier. Change. I also don't like change all that much. Although I didn't have much of a choice. I needed to get away. For the better, of course, and sometimes you just have to do what you have to do to reach those desires. amazing. What's your favorite part about it? Is anyone here with you right now? It's been a while. I hope Mommy and Daddy didn't forget about you. Where is Mom? I'm sorry, dear. I truly am. Dad as well? Dad is also gone? Poor thing. You've been through so much within such a short span of your life. If Mommy nor Daddy is watching over you, then who is taking care of you currently? Let's see. You turned away. You don't want to answer? That's okay. I'm sorry, dear. I'm just confused and trying to help here, okay? Is whoever is with you in the building right now your caretaker? All right. I'm back. Once again. I went to go make a little call. Meanwhile, while we leave, let's talk, okay? That sounds nice. Sounds perfect. Almost sounds like a perfect family. Almost. Wish I had that in my childhood. Your dad owned a donut shop? That sounds amazing. Anything else? What was it like? Well, I should be asking, what was the donut shop called? I'm quite new around this part of town and recently started working here at this special education hospital. So I'm not quite familiar with a lot of things around this part of Texas that sounds like a rather charming name for a donut shop. I go there. Whatever happened to the donut shop? Why aren't we going to the donut shop anymore? I see. That's such an unfortunate outcome, sweetie. Seems your brother had involvement in it. What would you do there? Donuts? Making donuts. That sounds cute and fun. Making donuts at such a young age? That's a given, all right. Seems like your brother was quite talented. Tell me more about your brother. I'm quite curious. Only if you'd like to. Oh, that looks so cute. Is that one of his drawings? It seems like your brother has such creative ideas. This one looks like a coffee mug? Donut Boy. That was his nickname given at school? Oh, I see. Is it because he makes the donuts behind the scenes in your dad's shop? I guess that's a rather cute name. What's his name? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that name was something rather triggering to your brother. Bullying isn't fun, nor is it nice to do. I used to be bullied a lot. I ran away from home a lot and never came back. Usually it'd be for days and weeks. Not like I really liked them anyway. My parents weren't the best. I never really liked our dog either. The dog eventually passed though, and the dog was no one could ever find him. It was raining. Why aren't you talking? We were talking about... Oh, right! School. Sorry, dear. I have this problem where sometimes I'll ramble my inner thoughts without thinking. It's a bad course of habit. I hope it didn't scare you. Seems like you had such a great childhood. A almost perfect one. And what you've told me about Dad, it seems Dad was quite playful, and played character as the donut. Is that so? Oh, Mom. Always playing the personality, even when it's just the family around, huh? Dad had anger issues? What do you mean, sweetie? Lost. What you described to me, it seemed you had the perfect family, but once the donut shop closed, things took a turn for the worst, it seems. What you described to me, it seems like you had a perfect family, but once the donut shop closed, things took a turn for the worst, it seems. Your new caretaker doesn't seem all too well either from what you've told me. And your brother. This is just awful. What you explained to me doesn't sound like what a happy man would do, or what a happy family would do. I'm going to have to hold you back here for now. Sweetie. This isn't okay, and I need you to understand that.
cartoonish even. It was a bright, sunny, and warm day. The birds were chirping. The flowers were such a bloom. Summer has just about ended. School's back in session. Two very special children, well, three, technically, were getting ready for school. Although one is still in slumber, resting. Wake up, Leo. Wake up, Leo. This is Leo. Such a great child, but to his own limits. Although he's careful with everything he does. But Leo has a special ability known as autism, only making him even more unique and, well, standing out. The heat was blooming as the sunrise was singing to him. Well, not literally, of course. As he approached Mr. Buddy's doghouse, Leo heard a sad cry from the doghouse. It seemed like Mr. Buddy was still very upset over what happened last night. Poor Mr. Buddy. Mr. Buddy loved to chew on pages from Leo's notebook.
There you are! We were waiting for you!
Well, if it makes you feel better, Leo, I did try to convince Amelia for us to go without you. It would be clueless.
In which I disagree, which was a good thing.
Amelia and Tim, the two siblings of Leo, although Amelia is the oldest, being 13 years old.
Well, what time is it? Right.
Amelia, Leo, and Tim started biking to middle school. It seems they were a bit late due to Leo's sleep. to school. The hallways seemed to be crowded with other children their age. Well, almost their age. There is a 19-year-old man that was seemingly dressed as a natural student walking to class. Oh, misery. The three seemed underwhelmed by the fact that there were so many students passing by.
All right, class, settle down now. It's only the first day after all. So, how is everyone this morning? All right then. Now, I know this is more of a small class and there's only, well, 3 of you, but you are here for a reason. This doesn't make you any less different from the other kids. Think of this class as a class that gives you more superpower for learning than the other kids, alright? This class is primarily focusing on you.
The class sat in silence. Perhaps it was out of fear, or maybe just disappointment.
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
No, I think she's calling us retarded.
Well, since this is your first block, math, why don't we have a warm-up? I'll draw a math question on the board and I'll have one of you come up to solve it. That sounds fun, doesn't it? All right, Leo. What is 10 times 5? Answer the question first.
Leo didn't know the answer to 10 times 5.
Haha, you're so dumb! Even I can answer that. It's, 80.
I don't think that's the right
No,
answer.
it's 80. Wait. Leave me alone, I'm getting mad!
That's enough. Or else I will be writing after-school detention slips for everyone here.
He never found the right amount of help to ever help him improve. Poor Leo.
Answer the question first. That's enough.
Is that the donut boy?
Will Leo ever find the help he'll need to improve in his math skills? Or will he forever be stuck? Find out after this.
Something's wrong. For last year in the United States, an estimated 1 million children suffered needlessly, not because of accidents or disease. They suffered from abuse and neglect, and 2,000 of them died. Something's wrong, but it doesn't have to be. For more information on child abuse and how you can help, write Prevent Child Abuse, Box 2866, Chicago.
Leo sat alone during lunch hours. He was often alone. He never had the chance to gain any friends. But suddenly, footsteps were heard.
Hey!
A blonde little girl approached Leo's presence. Was it a foe coming to make fun of him? Or perhaps a playmate?
For what exactly? Well, it definitely has a charm in my mind. Anyways, I'm Wendy. That's a neat name.
This felt strange to Leo. Normally, no one would want to associate with someone like him, since he was known as the Donut Boy.
No worries. Offensive is not taken. Could you tell? Ooh. But I do get what you're trying to say. Well, at least we have something in common now.
Lunch period has ended, and Leo wasn't willing to take for recess. He didn't want to stay in school any longer. As he started walking towards the exit of the school, the hallway in front of him was pitch black darkness. Until
There he is.
a group of bullies surrounding Leo, as Leo felt very underwhelmed by this.
Well, if it isn't Donut Boy. Or should I say, Stupid Boy. You can't even answer what 10 times 5 is. You're trying to leave the school. You're just so stupid. Shut up! At least I have friends now. You, on the other hand, you're still alone and stupid. And you'll forever be alone and stupid. Because you're nothing more than just a donut boy.
It seemed Kimball was back at it for another school year of tormenting Leo for his association with donuts. Last year, Leo remembered he had a smaller group.
Because you are autistic! Everyone, gather around this retard!
Donut boy. Donut boy. Donut boy.
this torment? Will he ever get to go home? Find out after this commercial.
Sketch, turn the dials and you'll see what I mean. Yeah, your fun time starts with Etch-a-Sketch. A line appears magically, shake it upside down, it's gone, you'll see. Oh, hi, Etch-a-Sketch. Draw anything your mind can see, anywhere you happen to see. Oh, hi, Etch-a-Sketch.
After a very long day at school, Leo, Amelia, and Tim finally made it to the donut shop just on time.
Are you doing all right, Leo? You didn't say anything this entire walk out of school.
Leo didn't want to talk about his day to either Amelia or Tim. He felt they wouldn't understand. Maybe Amelia, but even then in his mind, that was a strong reach.
I don't think benefit plays a part in this. You're clearly hurt, and we want to know what's wrong.
So, are you gonna tell us what's wrong?
The donut shop was already opened, it seems.
Oh, there you three are!
Dad!
Holy Queen Billy! It's surely a blessing seeing you three here. Thought I could have lost you forever.
Darlo the donut greets the three with a warm welcome.
Correct! I have important tendencies to attend to. All you need to do is run the shop for 4 hours. Then after that, you can go home. Just a simple task for a simple boy like you, Leo. All right. Well, I'll be off now. Just play by the rules and you shouldn't have no problem.
Leo, Amelia, and Tim obey the donut's rules? Or will they break them in desperation of tiredness? Or perhaps of trying to have fun? Find out after this commercial break.
Loneliness. Nobody needs it. Everybody experiences it. All of us feel it, one time or another. But there is a cure for loneliness in the strength that families offer. There's a cure for loneliness in family values of love and helping. Remember, you're part of God's family. And you can find the strength of family values in your house of worship. Joining with other people, working with others, giving of yourself. Then you're not lonely. And there's also help for the problems you face. Remember, you're part of God's family. Find the strength of family values in your house of worship. A public service announcement of Religion in American Life, the Advertising Council, and this...
Leo has been in the kitchen for 20 minutes. It seemed he didn't want to make donuts, or seemed like he even wanted to be in the donut shop at all. His expression was stale. His mind seemed lost. After 30 minutes in the kitchen, Leo has just gotten done making a few batches of donuts. No one has entered the donut shop, not once for the past 3 hours.
Yum! Hi! Welcome to Darlow's Donut Shop! Hey!
It was Lindy, the blonde special needs girl that Leo has met during lunch hours at school.
Out of curiosity, I decided to come here and check the shop out. Wow, you really are a donut boy. Sorry. I don't get it, Leo. Isn't being a donut boy a given rather than something to be embarrassed of? I mean, you're literally running a donut shop. Oh! Hey, I'm free today, I think. Would you want to hang out maybe if you're not so busy in this? Maybe for at least 15 minutes? Oh, come on! Have some fun! It's only 15 minutes! You need a break!
Leo didn't want to leave the donut shop. Not because he didn't want to, but because if he did, he would meet dire consequences that would result in a very bad beating. Leo decided commercial break.
A lot of love to give. Adopt a family and be the parents you can be.
Sometimes the children are older. Some have disabilities. Many come from minority cultures, but all need the love a family can give. Look into the possibility of adopting. Call the National Adoption Center, 1-800-2-ADOPT.
And that's what a lobotomy is. My mom has told me about it during our trip to the doctors. Although it was a rather odd thing to bring up. But I had fun nonetheless.
Leo didn't seem amused to Lindy's story, although it gave him some theories in his head that if the reason Lindy was the way she was due to a complete lobotomy in her brain.
This is nice, isn't it?
Leo didn't seem like he was having too much fun with her. He was more worried about the fact that it was getting close to 15 minutes. but he didn't want to break off the conversation with her.
But being a donut boy is cool though, right? People are weird. My mom always told me that you should never let anyone get to your head, even if it's something you can't control. Because at the end of the day, it's about you. And you have to make sure to always make the best out of it, even in the darkest times. And that's why I'm here. I'll help you. You have such sweaty hands.
Leo felt more safe with her. When holding her hand, he felt a warm sensation in his heart. He was sure it would probably be the same feeling with her as well, although he didn't want to pry these feelings that he was getting, because realistically, this was nothing more than a puppet on strings in the mocking world he was living in. Meanwhile, at the donut shop, it seemed 2 boys from school had also found the donut shop.
I guess you're right, Nathan. Although, how do you even know they often do this all the time?
Oh, well, I heard that Jumbo always wandered here whenever no one's in the donut shop, and I figured this time it wouldn't be any different.
I see. And causing destruction to a donut shop fits your side of things?
Whoa, this wasn't my idea. Jumbo just wanted us to tear the shop up while, I guess, being grounded after the thing he pulled today. Donut.
Wasn't his name Luke? Leo? Leah? I give up.
I would say you're close enough.
Got it. Besides, why do you want to torment him more? The way I personally see it is that he never really done anything to you throughout your time of knowing him. You're beating a dead horse. Don't you realize that?
Well, he may have not done anything to me, but to what I know, he's autistic.
That makes sense. Can we just get this over with, Nathan?
Right on, Camellia. We should probably hurry this up. Something tells me he'll be getting back pretty
Leo had just got back to the donut shop. It was quite late.
mistakes happen. But you made the audience sad, and you made me upset. I think a punishment is due in our hands to guarantee this doesn't happen again. But it will happen again, won't it? It will happen again! You wasteful...
Leo, Amelia, and Tim have seemed to arrive home. Dad wasn't very happy with them.
What did we do?
He was never a monster. You've made him a monster. If only you just did what he said, Leo!
That's not nice. He loves us.
Dad would never harm us like this.
No, he wasn't always like this.
As he stepped down the stairs with a rubber belt, it seemed the trail's demise was inching closer. He's nothing more than just a donut man now. Autism. Only one word that represented him, and the only word that he'll only be associated with, at the very least, in school, and perhaps even outside of that. But now, we are reaching our runtime. and despite them not being real, Leo will always love them. Sweet dreams, kids. See you next time.